Hello guys, good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. Today I have something very special. I think sort of like exclusive review, not a brand new fragrance. I just obtained it. I just want to do initial impression. I'll re-review this in a couple of months time. I will update it in a few weeks time, perhaps with the performance and everything. But this is a fragrance I have picked up recently from one of the pages. The fragrance, first of all, it's called, I think, Courageous Rose. Okay, this is from Hugo Boss's private blend or private line, and they have kind of like a lot of, I think, 10 15 or more, let's say, in this line. So this was purchased from this page. Just gonna go slow for all the details. SAS Luxury Perfumes. You can just scan the code, you can find their page. So this belongs to my brother Shafi Bhai, who is also my best friend in the community since the beginning of 2016 and 17. We formed this community together. So he is one of the oldest OG members, and this is his page. So this page has been there like for long time, but recently he started bringing like many exclusive, like niche, or you can say designer niche, whatever, but the exclusive, bit rare that you don't find usually in the shops. This fragrance line you don't find in Bangladesh in regular shops. Okay, let me get actually a fragrance. Hold on. So yeah, as I was saying, I need to get one bottle just for the review because I want to get all the facts right. So thank you so much, Shafi Bhai, for this amazing fragrance, as well as he sent me some of the other fragrances to test and review. I'll do them, Manceras, and also from the same line. This one I'm not sure how this is gonna go. This is the, what is it called, exuberant geranium. Okay, so this is another collection. So these are very expensive. As far as I know, they are generally sold full presentation around $200-300, like niche pricing, and this is a niche line of Boss, so they are not cheap. But obviously I got a very good deal, that's why I got it. Knocked them for whatever deal they have, and they take pre-orders also. So let's start. So this perfume, I heard, first of all, not many reviews. One thing, I was excited. Second thing is, I've seen these lines in some exclusive shops, in let's say Pan Pacific Hotel. Underneath they have a shop, and then I wanted to try them. Man, after the shower the hair is not setting properly. Sorry about that. I'm a bit fuzzy about, like, yeah, a little bit, fussy, So anyway, so I saw it and I was like, I saw their price was like $250-260, not cheap, and their price obviously is not that much, but I wanted to try at least one from the line. And then I saw they gave it a little bit of comparison with this perfume called Port Truffle Lady by Frederic Malle. So I happen to have it. I'll compare that, and I'll show you a couple of other rose fragrances. I'm very particular about rose. Okay, I do not like most of the roses if it's leaning like something I pick in a rose fragrance and I don't like it. Some people have issue with certain notes. So if it's, let's say, oud rose, I don't really wear those. If it's like rose and a lot of pepper or saffron, or like very incense heavy, like animalic, I don't like those. If it's too touch feminine, it has to be the right amount of rose, as well as a beautiful rose, like some Pen Elegance rose are good. So I'll go. So this is a test unit. This is how the box looks. I'm sorry, I'll talk a bit extra because I'm excited. Okay, the name and everything there, nothing much. It looks like typical Hugo Boss's bottle line, but the bottle is very heavy. It may look simple. It looks like Zara bottles, right? But this heavy base here, this creates a lot of weight to the bottle, and the cap has good quality to it. It says Boss. It's not magnetic, but it clicks into place. Good. The detailing is good. Weight is heavy. I'll show you the spray. I'll just spray on me. I don't want to waste this juice in air. I'm wearing this. It's pretty strong actually. Just go a couple of spritz, okay? Because I'm already wearing like scent of the night after shower. I think I went with 7-8 sprays because I really want to enjoy this. It's not the right season though, but I'm in the AC room. It's okay. But mostly, outside, even after heavy rain we had earlier, I slept like a baby, 8 hours. I woke up like 4-5 p.m. So I saw still the weather is kind of humid, it's like you still sweat, it's warm, so no sign of winter yet. This perfume is for the upcoming weather, fall, winter, okay? And when, let's say in the springtime when it's a little bit cool and stuff, this is going to be a magical perfume. I'll let you know why. So it's totally blind buy, okay? First of all, totally blind buy. And it's called the collection line. Okay, once again, the bottle looks good. So it's 100 ml EDP intense. Okay, this is the concentration. All right, so all those things are there. Let me read out the notes. This was done by two perfumers, and I know one of them is Michel Almirac. He is one of the old OG perfumers, and this was released in 2022. The notes on these are incense, rose, papyrus, saffron, sandalwood, patchouli, bergamot, geranium, olibanum, and nutmeg, as per as Fragrantica suggests. Okay, so I'll let you know what I get. I'm not very good at picking notes. Like sometimes I pick one or two notes, but say patchouli and stuff like that, I'm not very familiar. Those people who can, either they're very talented or they're just like, you know what I mean. So basically, the sticker, everything is nice. I like the minimalist look, but when you hold it, it's heavy, feels good. So, is this good? First of all, it is very good. It's one of the nicer, I mean, like, I'll tell you, it's either a yes or no. There's no such thing, I like a rose, I don't like a rose. I reviewed at least a couple of hundred rose fragrances or more than that in my 5,000 something videos. And I'm familiar with rose. Some roses are very animalic, some roses are green, some roses are pink, some of them are dark, gothic. So this stuff, I don't know what happened with me, man. I sprayed this and I fell in love with it immediately. It is not. They say it's similar to Radical Rose by one house. I forgot, Essential Perfumes or something. I didn't try it. And then they compared this with this. I can tell you one thing. Yeah, it is much lighter take on this. Okay, this is a different level game. Frederic Malle, the price is insane, but this rose has so many other things happening. It's a craziness, even more so than this promise, So I will not compare these. I will not compare these two. This is not the dupe of that or take on that. Okay, first of all. Second of all, the performance and the softness, everything, there is definitely massive difference. That Frederic Malle last projects like a beast. This is long lasting, but as per my wearing, it feels like its longevity is good, but the projection is on the like a room filler, but it's not as much as Frederic Malle. Okay, so be careful. If you're buying this as a 10 out of 10 beast, no, it's not a 10 for projection, but longevity is pretty solid. I would say I will update it, but feels like it's going to be around 8.5 to 9 ish on average performance. Second, how does it develop? This thing, let me show you another fragrance that I recently love, which is called Ahmed Al Maghribi Ignite Rose. Okay, this is something I really love. And then also my favorite rose fragrances, all-time favorite, is Declaration d'Amour by Cartier. Apart from that, I do not own that many rose fragrances, to be honest. There is Moschino Boy Toy, I have it inside, kind of gothic, pear, pepper. This is, if I have to choose the closest to this, it's something you can say the same genre as Ignite Rose. Okay, both of them are very beautiful. This is a very beautiful, pretty rose. Main player is rose, but the note, like they say incense, they mention saffron, too many spices, right? Sandalwood. There is a note of geranium. Yeah, there is this thing. Okay, I'll tell you. There is a fruity note in there, which is kind of like bergamot, citrusy, but I'm guessing there is a fruit behind it. It's like a opening wise, they give this nice sort of orangey, sort of like not orange, but like a lemony, leafy, green citrus mixed with the rose. And that rose, the introduction, you either love it or hate it. I happen to love it. I sprayed it once. I was scared. I sprayed it here once, and I knew I loved it. Like Declaration d'Amour, I fell in love with it immediately. Same thing happened with it. The geranium one, the other one that I'm going to review, geranium or what? Yeah, the geranium one, it's kind of darker than this. It's much more complex, so I'm not sure about that. But this instant smell, love it. Feels a little bit unisex. Okay, it's not the most masculine scent. It's like good for both genders, and it feels like right away in the middle, like unisex. Borderline, no, it's like total unisex scent. And both ladies and gents can wear this with full confidence if you're into rose. I'll tell you who this is not for, but it is a fragrance for rose lovers. They're immediately gonna love it because the hidden gem sort of fragrance, not everybody has it. You don't get to try it in different shops. Pretty sure if you smelled it, there's maybe some burning rose or something like Carolina Herrera. There's this house or particular perfume, I heard of it. Maybe this is similar to that, but it smells like the rose note is familiar, like a May rose, kind of like a Bulgarian rose. This rose is very beautiful. It's really beautiful, and it is stunning. Okay, maybe Armani's Privé rose or something. There is one. So I smelled it in many places, but it's very well done fragrance for a Hugo Boss. It feels like upper class of Hugo Boss. I'll show you one fragrance. Okay, recent times I bought, and this is more expensive than many other Hugo Boss Bottle Absolute. These fragrances are going for $120. Okay, this is cheaper than that. Just giving a hint. Can you imagine how crazy that is? So this, if you get this quality, which is more premium smelling or similar to the designer, see Hugo Boss's situation right now. Hugo Boss's, not only their designers are great or niche, overall their quality, like last 2-3 years, they are increasing the quality. they're no longer in the mid tier. So if they already have a niche line like Dior has, Tom Ford has, Chanel has exclusives, this fragrance is playing in that area. Okay, so these are the good things I say, and the development is very nice. The development is, you get kind of like incensey, but it doesn't take over. It's not too smoky, it's not too peppery. It stays in a wearable level. It's very wearable perfume, very, very wearable. And I think this one will be great fragrance for dating scenario. If you have one-on-one dinner with someone lovely, someone very, very interested in, she's into you, or you are wearing this as a lady and he's into you. You have a candlelight dinner, very like sensible conversations and stuff like that, and you basically, you know, are into each other. This is one of those romantic fragrance in that close setup. If you're going outdoors, I don't think it will do as much as like this one, Pole, or even the Ignite Rose does have huge, humongous presence. So Declaration Dooms for also project. So this one is, the projection wise, it would be better if it's within a room, closed, you know, facility. Outdoors, I can only comment on this in winter. Maybe it will be good, but something's telling me it's on the maybe like 8 out of 10, solid but not 10. So now the other side of the story, who this is not for. If you hate rose, I used to hate Amouage Lyric Man. I bought it twice, I sold it off twice. It gave me sort of like a health spa, not health spa, just a spa bath you have with the rose petals on top of the water, and you have some candles, you know, around you, just absolute, you know, like relaxation. This one feels like that, but better. You know, somewhat it's not as rose watery or as feminine, headache inducing like CK1, the florals. This one is not giving me that. So it's good, but if you absolutely hate rose and you cannot take it and you do not like unisex style perfumes, avoid this at any cost. Don't even bother. If your rose, like rose nose or nose rose or rose nose gets mature, you can try it in future. It's for mature noses, okay? It's very complex. It's comforting, but it's not for the young folks. Maybe girls would like it, but men would feel, young folks would feel their masculinity is at, you know, kind of a risk, okay? So yeah, that's one thing. Second thing is, it's not super versatile. I would not wear this at gym, you know, like day-to-day basis, like going out all the time, like Dior Sauvage. This is exactly opposite of that. This is for very specific occasion. If you're going for a date, super romantic. It preserve this for special days. If it's your anniversary, if it's like a suit, you're wearing this for office, you're getting appraisal, or you know, you're going to have like the brand, like a new year, you can wear this, office parties, end of the year, new year parties. This is good. You can also wear this in Valentine's Day. You understand what I'm saying? So you cannot wear this, you can wear whatever you want, but on the contrary, I personally would not wear this to 7-Eleven like places, or just going to do some deliveries, you know, like where I'm going to sweat a lot and stuff, super humid, hot weather. This is not for it. So maybe if you live in a cooler setup and you like classy rose scents, this is for you. So these are things I can think of. And the price, if you have to pay retail, don't pay retail. I don't think it's worth the retail $200-300. It's within 100 if you can find, which is very difficult to score. If you see it somewhere, let's say they're having a sale, okay, you don't have to buy from this page. Like you can buy wherever you find it convenient or cheaper. Let's say they have a sale, 50% off, and you get it for a good deal, $120, $130. This is worth picking up, okay? This is no less quality than Armani's, the Privé line, or it is not as far as Frederic Malle. You know what I mean? Like Frederic Malle is like one notch above this, okay? Frederic Malle perfumes, like Promise. When you smell it, if you just look about sheer performance, you spray once, Promise on your shirt, it will be promised to have existed on that shirt for 7-8 days, okay? I'm telling you, I'm not joking. If you don't wash that shirt will carry it forward. This one doesn't have that effect. Maybe one day on the shirt, next day, if you have good cold weathers, maybe 2 days or something, right? But it's not quite Frederic Malle yet, but it is premium. This is not a fragrance you find in designers, okay? So incense, a little bit of sandalwood, and I feel the citrus, bergamot, greenness at up top makes the fragrance very beautiful, but it's kind of like the jam, you know, like a rose, fruity peach jam. You put it sprayed on the bread and you just take a bite, almost to the gourmand point, okay? And at times it feels like, if you're into drinking, it feels like those like fancy champagnes, like little bottles, rose champagne. I call that oud rose from Maghribi, that. So it has that feel. So it's like that bubbly, you know, like I like that. It's like very lovey-dovey sort of. I love it a lot. I'm gonna give this a fragrance like a perfection 10 for the smell, but if I think of the other factors, it's a 9 out of 10. Okay, why 9? Because the versatility is not all year round. It's not for everybody. It's not for all the moods. It's fourth thing is it's not quite like the 10 out of 10 beast. No, but I will keep these aside still because I love this fragrance so much. Okay, so yeah, it's a good fragrance. It's a good fragrance, and I'm very happy that I got to cover it. I hope many other reviewers will find it and cover it. It's really a mood lifter. It's makes you smile. It's like you have chocolates, roses, and this fragrance is a good pair if you can give it as your sweetheart as a gift. You know, this they will love. It can be also a wedding scent. It can be something your wedding scent. You know, so it's special in many ways. So I absolutely love it. Check it out. This is called Courageous Rose from the Collection Boss. In the next review, full review, it may get Perfection 10 if it performs in winter. Otherwise it will stay as 9. Okay, that's what I can tell you. Check it out. Thanks for watching. Let's do a second video. Take care and thanks for watching. Bye bye.